Yeah, I'll take a bag, please. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good day. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. The likes are free. Hit the like button. The likes are free. You heard me? It's in the back seat. Hit the like button. The likes are free. The like is like a universal greet too. It's almost like saying good morning. Man, you know what time I went to sleep last night? 9 o'clock, man. I got up at like 12:38. I watched a quick show on Netflix and I went right back to bed. I'm very well rested this morning. Appreciate that like, whoever that was. Daniel, good morning. Good morning. Right? Good morning. Yeah, you know what I've been doing lately? And it's showing, right? I match energy. Or I just don't even give you no energy. You feel me? Like, if I feel like, one thing about me, when it comes to being fake or funny acting, I can't get down with that. So I might just totally ignore you or not, or just slide on you, don't even fuck with you. If I feel like you moving funny or you moving fake, I can't match that energy. I just don't deal with you. But I match energy. I match your energy, man. I was saying that last week, I think. That's what it's about now. I'm a match your frequency, man. If your frequency is off, I'm gonna be off, man. That's it. Because I think right now, how the game looks and what's going on, if you really tapped in, right? If you got a valid platform with a voice, a real voice, you're in high demand. I'm talking high demand, not this. You know, a lot of dudes be perpetrating like, you know, they valid, they got a platform, they got a voice, but they don't. The people that got the real voices, right, that move needles, you in high demand right now. Trump out here matching energy. Yeah, Trump is a war eagle, man. He started a war, man. Man. Trump set it off in the beginning of the year when he did that shit with Venezuela. He was setting the tone for the year, man. You heard? He was setting the tone for the year with how he was going to be carrying it. He was going to be starting a lot of shit up. He was going to be bombing on a lot of shit, right? That's all. Sometimes you got to match energy. Especially, look, when the energy is aggressive, definitely gotta match aggressive energy. If the energy is fake and funny, you don't gotta match that shit. You just slide on it. You remove yourself. Especially like I said, if you in high demand and you valid, and you just remove yourself from fake energy. That's all. Shadow Company, what up? War Eagle salute, man. War Eagle salute, brother. I'll get with you in 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds, man. I gotta do a couple of things real quick. Then I'll be right back on the frequency. Man, war hawks? Nah, I ain't no hawk. I'm an eagle. Shadow Company. I come back and I see the $2 donation. Appreciate you, soldier. Appreciate you, War Eagle. War Eagle, salute, brother. Thank you for the $2 donation. You see where it goes to. The content is rocking and rolling, man. But appreciate that, man. Appreciate that, man. War Eagle, salute, man. Yeah, I'm gonna draw. I got a 50 Cent video. I like the Black Vulture. They always eating. Nah, vultures the scavengers though, man. The vultures the scavengers, man. You know they get busy. But they scavengers. Yo, you know who vultures remind me of? Hyenas. Hyenas get busy too, but they like scavengers, man. They like scavengers, man. They get busy, but they be on their scavenger vibes. You heard? They be on their scavenger vibes. I rock with the Eagles, the Hawks. You know, I like Hawks too, man. Hawks get busy, right? A hawk could get busy. Yeah, nah, the Hawks get busy. I like Hawks. Hawks get busy. We got a lot of Hawks around my way. I like the Hawks. I didn't get my coffee, man. This is old from yesterday. This ain't even coffee. I need to go get me a coffee, man. I'm about to go get me a coffee. Right? I'm gonna try to do it black. Well, no, I'm gonna do two joints. I'm gonna do two this time. Remember I had 3 last time. I'm gonna take it down to 2 now. He said they are all essential for the ecosystem. I agree. Listen, you're not gonna get a debate out of me, Cuzzo. Jones. Yo, Jones, you're not gonna get a debate out of me on that. You right. I just don't like, yo, vultures get busy. I didn't say nothing about that they don't get busy. They just not my cup of tea, man. But they're powerful, aggressive predator birds too. You know? They roll, they roll in the pack, sorta. They get busy, man. Yo, when you see a vulture, right? If you see a vulture in the sky, you know there's death around the corner. Because, you know, they prey on the dead, right? Am I right about that? If you look up and you see a vulture flying around, you know something is dead or dying. Right? Yeah, you know something is dead or dying if you see a vulture, right? Yeah, I haven't been on my old. This is my old routine right here, man. I mean, the winter kind of fucked it up. I may do some deliveries today, but this is my old routine right here, man. I would have been out here doing a little bit of. I ain't do no DoorDash, but I'd have got out here, did a couple orders, made my errands, played the gas station for a little bit. Look, I'm at the gas station right now, right? Go to the gym and exercise. Right, go get with my guys at the gym, right? Yeah, we had a rough winter, so I haven't really been on this type of time. Gumbo, what's going on? Appreciate you. Thank you so much. You too. Have a good one. Hey, good morning. This is my routine right here, man. Yeah, look, I'm gonna turn it up. Look, I'm gonna get a medium. I'm only gonna do two joints, man. I'm slowly but surely getting into drinking it straight black. Look. 2 joints. I'm slowly but surely. I'm gonna get to just drinking it straight black, yeah. Straight black. Straight black, man. Jake Paul shook the boxing world up, man. For the women's world, man. The women's world. That's a good look for, like, if you're not a like I'm gonna say, the one female who really is self-sufficient, really don't need none of that, Clarissa Shields. If you're not Clarissa Shields, right, what Jake Paul did is straight. It's straight, because, you know, y'all gonna get some motion. Clarissa Shields didn't need it. Clarissa didn't need it, y'all. Look, I'm getting there. This motherfucker black. Only 2. No sugar. Once I get down to 1 and then none, I'll be in the pocket like my man Troy Archer. Straight black coffee. This right here it's gonna taste black. Whoa. Bro, yeah. See, I'm getting there. Good. Put my numbers in. Yeah, cause I always get the ice. That's why.
I
always get my cups of ice. You know, see, you know my orders, see. All right, you have a good one. Yeah, I'll bring her up here in a little bit. All right. So she want to see Coach Reen. Coach Reen is a celebrity, man. Coach Reen is a celebrity around the way. Jake Paul definitely does have the juice. Yo, he definitely, you know what he has? He has the audience, bro. He has his own War Eagles, man. He's marching. So they gotta recognize his pivot, man. Yo, they gotta recognize his pivot, cuzzo. Yo, Jones, that's cuzzo Jones. Yo, Jones, they gotta recognize his pivot, man. He got major motion out here, man. Like that's why I said when you build a fan base or a support system, I don't even like calling people fans. You know, the ones that I call fans are the jealous fans, the ones that be copying you, watching you. Those are the fans, because they're jealous fans, right? The crows. But the other ones I call support. Or like what we got forming over here, I call my War Eagles, man. Yeah, we a unit, man. But when you got a unit and an infrastructure like Jake Paul got, that's why he went there and he was able to get that situation. I talked about that yesterday, and shout out to the numbers. The numbers is looking good on that. He went there with his stats, and they could not deny that. But yo, I'm telling you, I seen his plays last year, how he did Javante Davis, man. Yo, I'm doing a video on that. You niggas is exposed, man. I gotta do it. All of you dudes that sat online, right? Look, I'm about to expose this. One of my premiere videos is on this, right? All of you YouTube analysts, experts that sit online and always talked about the star power of all these fighters over there at the PBC, whether it was Earl Spence or now Tank Davis and all how they sell. Yo, they can't even get a situation like this for their quote-unquote promotion company. Jake Paul did it and got the women situated. I'm gonna say that once again, but I got a video. I'm gonna premiere my video, right? The jig is up, man. Jake Paul, right? Jake Paul is showing y'all when you do real numbers and you have a real fan base and a real structure, what happens. A lot of y'all was always saying how Tank Davis, Earl Spence, Canelo, all these guys were big stars and doing all these big numbers, right? but yet they never even secured a promotion network contract for their promotion companies, let alone for women's boxing. Jake Paul, the streamer, YouTuber, did that. He got a 2-year deal. We talked about that yesterday with ESPN to exclusively broadcast women's boxing events. It's like WESPN, some shit, right? But how was he able to do this? Because he has an audience. He's moving the needle. Now, if these quote unquote boxers that, a lot of the YouTube content creators push the narrative for was doing these numbers like that, their promotion companies would have had the same type of shit, man. They would have been putting on shows, man. But they're not. Yeah, look, boxing is. It's like this right now, y'all. If you know, you know, man. Boxing is like that, man. But yo, did y'all catch them vibes though, man? The falcon. A falcon's a good bird too, but it's kind of small. It's too small for me. A vulture's a much larger bird. A hawk. The eagles, of course. Just looking at some of the old comments, man. You heard? But we match your energy, man. Protect your frequency. I'm gonna get me a good gym workout in this morning, man. And then I'll probably do some deliveries this afternoon, man. Yeah, I went to sleep like 9 o'clock last night, man. I missed so many calls. Let me call some of these people back, man. They probably thought I was out getting busy. I was knocked out. Yeah, I was knocked out, man. Call some of these people back, man. Yeah, man. I was knocked out last night, man. I'm telling you, I wanted to premiere that video, the one I'm talking about right now, that Jake Paul joint, but I just didn't. I got tired. Malik jinxed me. Malik was like, "Oh, Unc is tired, right? Unc is tired, right?" He said that shit yesterday, around like 8:30 something. That shit just kicked in on me. I was in the room. I was watching the Iran shit, cause I'm gonna do a video on that too. I was watching what's going on in Iran and all of that. And I just got tired. I was sitting in my chair. I'm telling you, that chair will do it to you. My commander chair, that chair will do it to you. I leaned back in it like this. I was like, damn, it just kicked in. I got in the bed. I woke up to like wild missed calls. I gotta call Joe Dini back. Let me call Joe Dini right now. Let's see what's up with Joe Dini. Joe Dini's coming to the gym in a couple hours. We got some big things popping off, y'all. Just stay tuned. Look, when it comes to the boxing things, I just pop them off now. I don't even promote them like that, because you got to protect your platform. You got to protect your platform.
Welcome.
You got to protect your platform and protect your voice, man. If you got a credible voice out here, you got to protect it, man. Because like I said, with the boxing, especially now, it's showing a lot of dudes' platforms have no motion. Not only do their platforms have no motion, their voice is goofy. And the goofiness been losing, right? You know what's taking over for the goofiness? The actual real streamers. The real streamers now have infiltrated the Jake Pauls, the Kai Cenat. Look, you even see Kai Cenat, like he fell back a little bit, but he got a boxing video out doing pad work. That's what's taking over, man. That's what's officially taking over, man. So if you got a platform and you got credibility, you better protect that, man. Because a lot of these niggas don't have no credibility, and it's over for them, bro. They just out here. They just out here with no substance. Know what I mean? You know what made me see it, right? Like I said, some people was hitting me up behind the scenes, and I'm telling them, like, nah, I don't work for free. And what I be doing is I be promoting a lot of the crash dummy niggas. I be like, yo, why don't you get that guy? Right? I be like, yo, that guy, he wants to do this. It's obvious. But they be shooting y'all down. Yeah, they be shooting a lot of y'all down. I be like, yo, get that guy. He's always online discussing topics and all that. Yo, y'all narratives don't do nothing. Right? Because I say, look, I try to get out the way. Because, like I said, my service is up now, man. You got to pay me, man. I did a lot of pro bono work, man. Look, and look, these are my receipts right here. Shout out to my man Shadow Company. He donated $2 today, man. He donated $2, man. I have subscribers now, right? Supporters. I don't even want to call y'all subscribers. I have supporters, right? And I can show it. I can show my receipts of my subscribers, my supporters, building up my infrastructure. I have a command center now where I record at. But before I even had the command center, I was going to the spot, right? And I'm going to probably go to the spot today. But I was able to establish all these things through building, through my network that I created with my supporters. He said, I want to give a shout out to my nigga, Toby. Are you trying to be funny? Are you Toby from Kunta Kinte? What Toby are you? Are you Toby from Kunta Kinte? But shout out to Toby though, man. Right? I think the train is coming. Yeah, look, that's why this light ain't changed. The train is coming. There it goes. There it goes, y'all. We gonna get these videos up and running. I'm gonna do a little gym content. I'm going to the gym. Give me some rounds in, man. I ain't sparring this morning. I'm gonna move around a little bit. I don't feel like taking no punches. I don't feel like taking no punches, man. Some days taking punches hurts, man. If you know, you know, right? Do y'all know? He's the hardest working nigga on the plantation. Yeah, I figured you was over here with your goofiness, right? I figured that. That's why I just slid you out the way, man. I just slid you out the way, bro. I figured you was over here on your clown circus shit. You know? We protect our energy from that, man. We don't even feed into that, man. See how I did you? See how I did you? And what I'm gonna really start doing is, right, on the days where I feel like my energy is off, I'm not even gonna live stream. I just want to live stream. I just do like I've been doing, man. I just premiere a bunch of videos and chop them up. You know, we got a new a format. We got a new format now, man, and that's what we're doing. That's what we are employing, and that's how we're working the boards, man. I'm about to put I'm about to drop this video right now, cause Jake Paul has a lot of motion, so I want to get my Jake Paul video out this morning, right? I should have did that first thing this morning. 5 in the building, 3 lights. I should have did that first thing in the morning, but I had a lot of other errands to run. Because when I woke up, I was like, damn, Jake Paul's videos did some good numbers, man. Jake Paul's videos did some good numbers, man. Go figure, right? A person that actually has a following. Why wouldn't he, right? If you talk about people that have followings, right? And y'all gonna see that in my 50 video. I didn't drop that one yet either. I'm gonna drop that one. The 50 video, I broke that down. I'm like, right now, T.I. and his sons and all them, they got a little bit of leverage talking about him. But it's like, when that beef is, because that beef's gonna go away. Y'all gonna have to make other songs. Will y'all be able to make songs now, not dissing 50, that's gonna gain attention? That's what, my 50 videos about that. When y'all see that, like, I'm just switching my game up a little bit, man. That's what my 50 videos about. It's like, right now y'all got a lot of attention for dissing 50 in a diss track, but can you sustain a whole career of doing that? No, you can't. What are you gonna do now when that blows over and you gotta actually put out music? Are people gonna be talking about you the same way? Hopefully y'all catching my vibes this morning, man. But you know the motto, you do have options. Be on the lookout for them premieres about to drop. Holla. T.I. is immature. Gumbo said fact. Yeah, man. Nah, yo, Gumbo, it's the truth, bro. It's the truth. Like, I be looking at it from an executive standpoint now. That's how I look at a lot of things from an executive standpoint. I'd be like, yo, yeah, it's cool right now. You got a lot of traction. Everybody talking about, oh, y'all killing 50, y'all killing 50. Yes and no. Because if you notice, 50's not going to have to keep talking about y'all. He just always doing him, right? But are y'all going to have to keep rapping about him to sustain your momentum? That's what it's looking like. That's what it's looking like, right? And that's what my video, the video I'm going to premiere, that's what I'm breaking down. I'm breaking down different angles now, man. Yeah, different angles, man. I wanted to premiere that shit last night, but I got so caught up and tired. But I'm gonna premiere all these videos right now, and I'll probably premiere them when I go to the gym, so that way when I go live at the gym or I do a gym workout, it'll all, fuck up the game. Like I like to say, man, my voice will be everywhere. He said I don't even listen to rap like that. I do and I don't, but like right now they got a lot of traction for dissing 50. But it's like, are you gonna keep making diss albums towards 50? Like how's that gonna work out? Do you gotta keep dissing him? Right? But this is the Sauce Experience. I holla.